All right, here we go. Just posted that in the team group chat here, getting things going for our Armchair GM collective. First, since Sean was so locked in on wanting to meet some of our league members, went ahead and threw something together for him so that everyone can have a pretty good idea of who they're actually going to be playing Devy Dynasty with. So I'll start off with myself. If you don't know me, it's pretty weird that you're in this league. Ended up at Sacramento State because I couldn't pick a school. I'm definitely washed. I have 3 kids, so I'm fairly busy. Aspen, Bozeman, Ember. I like to drag my friends into complicated fantasy football leagues, and I'm addicted to rebuilding, as Colin will tell you, in fantasy football. So the younger they are, the better. Following up, here's me with long hair. Actually, it's my brother. He played baseball at Sacramento State. He's currently a pitching coach in North Carolina for Tread Athletics. And he's the fantasy football version of the 49ers, where we know he's really good, but he just does not win a title. Next up, Colin Grande, out of SUNY Brockport. What is a SUNY? I have no idea. One of those weird East Coast colleges that people from the East Coast go to. He's a teacher to the visually impaired. He refused to go to California until his girlfriend made him. Now he's addicted, so he likes heading out to La Jolla, as everyone does. And just let it be known that he will bully you. He's won multiple leagues, couple-time champion in multiple leagues, and it's because he bullies you and he tells you that your team isn't any good. So just be aware. Cameron Cruz out of Eastern Michigan. He was relied upon. He tried to convince 3 others to join this league and completely failed. So, hey, at least he's here. But, some of you are here because, Cam couldn't get his job done. They put him in center field in baseball because he continuously talks. It's pretty noticeable during our alumni games. And he does sales at Splunk. I think that's one of those weird computer programs that has a ridiculous name. Next up, we got Cody Lawson. He's out of New Mexico Highlands. He's a two-time teammate of mine, both at Hamilton High School and at South Mountain Community College. Big Mattress, nickname that we all love for Cody. And what's awesome about Cody is he went worst to first in our redraft league over the last couple of years, and he's also a man of honor. You can see them there in his I Suck at Fantasy Football shirt. Definitely ordered at a Schmall. Here we got Skyler, ended up at UT Permian Basin. He's also a 2-time teammate of mine. And very importantly, he holds the world record for most foul home runs to left field. So he could pretty consistently be counted on to do about one of those in a bat. So pretty entertaining. Probably about 800 career home runs missing as a result of that heavy hook in his swing. Next up, Cody's brother. Actually, not his brother, but we got Tim Lawson. Ended up at UNLV. He was a tight end and D lineman in high school, but his knee ligaments wouldn't cooperate with him. He's out of Vegas, so knows all about that area. If you're interested, he's in one of our other dynasty leagues, and he really wanted to do a startup draft. So here we are. Tim's here to do a startup draft. He's from the hood also, but he now lives in Gilbert, so he's one of us. And then he liked my baby back ribs, so we decided to keep him around. This is Miles. He was really hard to Google, hard to find a photo of him, but I found one. He thought I couldn't find this. This is of the 2011-2012 Hamilton golf team. So went to the same high school as I did, and known each other for a really long time. His best and most annoying trait is that he's better than the rest of us at golf. He's also very disciplined, so get used to that. Seth comes to us from the University of Arizona. He's a Wildcat super fan. He's from somewhere weird on the East Coast, so another one of those East Coast people. And he is basically the Wildcat version of Miles. There's some details to his life that makes him very similar to Miles. And he's also at risk of pissing off Amanda, my wife, if you guys don't know. And that's pending the location that he chooses for his wedding. So that's Seth. Sean Rakowski. He ended up at Kansas. He's excessively tall, so that's what you can know him by. He just wants you guys to be his friend. I decided against putting his phone number on here, but hey, make sure you reach out to him. And then he once visited Dartmouth for baseball, but he decided to go to Kansas instead because Dartmouth was too shitty. And his recruiter on campus did a terrible job, although I feel like he had fun that night. So with that said, next up is Sean Bracken. We got a couple Seans. We got Rax and Brax. He went to the University of Indiana. He's a Laxboro. He was a student assistant for the IU football team, so he worked for the football team over there. I'm not sure what that actually amounts to, but now he has a program to be proud of, so really happy for Sean with that one. Because he's also a tortured Bears fan, so he's seen lots of his Midwestern teams come in second place over the course of the last year. We list Indiana, but he's a closet Notre Dame fan, but probably not so much closet. And then we got the Pacers too. So Indiana's having a good but tough year at the same time. And then we got Chris Brown. He's from Jacksonville State out of Alabama. He currently works at UT, so he has some insider information that he can probably leverage to his advantage. So good luck getting anything out of that steel trap. I play with him in our college football 25 and 26 dynasties. He's currently the Rice Owls. He was Michigan State. He definitely had a vendetta against me when I was at the University of Washington. I think the whole league might have because I think got there a little ahead of time. But Chris is a welcome addition to the league as well. So now let's get to what everyone wants to know. We got a Wheel of Fate here. We got names. Everyone's name here is on the right, so we're going to go ahead and spin this thing. First name off is going to be the number one selection. Now, it's not the number one overall pick, but it is going to be the person who gets to pick what pick they want first in the draft. So why I asked for a number earlier, we're going to shuffle 3 times. So now your names have all moved. You can know there's no shenanigans from me. This is all weighted the same. Let's get to spinning. So the person that gets to pick where they will draft first is Sean. We'll keep rolling here. Sean's probably has so much anxiety about getting that it's probably not even worth it. Skylar will go ahead and pick in the second position here. All right, me third. I'm glad I wasn't first. We hit in our college football dynasty. Our commissioner ended up having the first overall selection, which obviously led to some accusations. So third works for me. Cruz, you're going fourth. That's why we're going to do a draft, because you may not necessarily want the first overall pick or anything like that. So this will give people options. Trey will pick fifth in our draft. We'll get to the sixth person here. Everyone else will probably start getting mad. Looks like this one's going to be Tim. Tim, you'll get to pick your spot 6th. Got a couple more here. All right, Sean Rax. Probably going to argue that I just mixed up the letters and he should actually be first, but no dice on that one. Our next pick will be Chris. 4 remaining. So we got 9, 10, 11, 12. Miles. I'm really devastated that Colin is still on the board here. It's really tough for him. All right. Seth, you'll be picking in the 10th spot. And then Cody or Colin here for 11 and 12. So this might be tight. All right, Cody, you're going to be picking in 11th. Colin, you pick 12th. So you get what you get. And just as a reminder to everyone, this is for selecting our draft position in the initial startup draft for the NFL players. And you'll receive the inverse of whatever you picked in the Devy startup. So 1-1 in the NFL startup will end up with 112 in the Devy startup. So just be aware of that. Hopefully this helps you meet some of your league mates, and looking